Tonight, we're shining a spotlight on the next generation of stars right here in the Bay Area. From the court, mat, or field to the classroom and beyond, these student athletes are proving success isn't just about the game. It's about heart, dedication, and the drive to be great. We begin with an inspiring story of a young student athlete making a difference overseas. Her name is Miako Pizzorno, a wrestler from Windsor High School who made her senior project all about giving back to children in Thailand.
So these are my Muay Thai gloves.
She is skilled in the art of Muay Thai, a martial art and full contact combat sport that involves punching, kicking, and sweeps, aka Thai boxing. 18-year-old Miako Pizzorno picked up the sport while first vacationing with her family in Chiang Mai, Thailand as a sophomore.
As a present for my dad, he custom made me Muay Thai shorts when we were in Thailand.
She's returned to Chiang Mai for the past 2 summers to train for a month alongside her dad.
You wake up in the morning, you run 10K. That's about 6 a.m. You come back 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. You do training for 2 hours. Then you have a break in the day, and then you start from 4 to 6 p.m. You train again.
Her trips have turned into a much bigger purpose. She met children from community orphanages who train at the gym in hopes the sport will give them a better life.
Some of the boys, they get a chance to, instead of becoming farmers, they can become national fighters, make a name for themselves. And you spend all that time training with these fighters, and you learn so much about them. You know, you get that really deep connection. And from there, I was like, I wanted to help them out.
Miako did just that by buying local goods like hand-woven textiles from the Karen Hill tribe, and she brought them back to the Bay Area.
All of these are hand-woven and hand-dyed. All of it's naturally made.
She sold the clothing and bags last winter at a fair in Sonoma County, along with handmade goods like wooden belts and earrings. She raised more than $1,000 and collected roughly 150 pounds of clothing donated from the community. It turned out to be her senior project. She went back to Thailand the summer before her senior year to deliver all of the money and boxes full of T-shirts, sweatshirts, and shoes, all to the 2 orphanages and a boarding school in Chiang Mai.
They were pretty surprised, I would say. I did tell them a little bit about what was going on, but, you know, some things get lost in translation. So it was a really nice surprise. When I was, you know, there in Thailand, in Chiang Mai with those kids, I felt like a connection that I'd never felt before. It felt like, you know, these people like accepted me and I was part of the family. And the kids are so full of joy and so full of life. It's inspiring, and it's really something that made me want to help them.
And during that most recent trip, she competed in her first amateur Muay Thai match. It was a draw. She donated the wins from her fight right back to the orphanages and school and plans to return in the spring to help teach English to the children. Miyako's foundation in martial arts actually started years ago when she took up judo with her sister starting at age 9. And she credits her sister's support for sticking with it.
I recently got my black belt in judo, so after a very long time, this is a very big accomplishment for me. When I started high school, my freshman year, I decided to join the wrestling team.
Miako is a wrestler at Windsor High School. She was team captain all 4 years, qualifying multiple times for NCS, and she qualified for state as a sophomore.
So this is my last name, and underneath it is my mom's family crest. Because of all these different sports, it's kind of like been a chain effect where judo led me to wrestling, wrestling led me to Muay Thai. And so all of these things that have happened in my life, I couldn't have done without sports. So this is wood burning.
And just for good measure, she also knows how to create art through wood burning, a hobby she picked up from her dad. And she'll be the first to tell you she owes everything to her parents.
When they say that it takes a village to raise someone, it's really true. I mean, if it weren't for the support of my senseis and my wrestling coaches, and for the people even in Thailand, my trainers there who really encouraged me to stay with it, you know, I couldn't have done any of this. And my parents are so flexible. Their support is everything to me.
Well, pretty incredible.